Hello again, Tigers. This is Mr. Pope with your Magic Minute. Today, we have a guest that you probably love and didn't even know that you love. We have the president of Bluebell Creameries in Brenham, Texas, Mr. Ricky Dickson. How are you doing, Mr. Dickson?
Boy, I'm doing fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, as Texans, we're honored to have you on board, and we really are looking forward to the answers you're going to give us in these questions. So I'm going to start your Magic Minute right now. Is it indeed true that when you're considering a new flavor of ice cream, there is a hotline in your office directly to heaven that you use to arrive at just the right recipe?
Well, I didn't know that the secret had been given out, but it may not be a direct hotline from the physical sense, but I will tell you that every flavor and every product we put out, there's a lot of prayer that goes in behind it. So, and we get a lot of guidance to say the least. So, but that's a great question, and hopefully we can keep that between us. Hopefully the team out there will understand.
Your secret is safe with me. Nobody's going to watch this anyway, so it's okay.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right. Obviously, you've done a lot of things right to get to the venerable position that you hold with your company. What's the most important thing that you've learned that you wish you could go back and share with your 20-year-old self?
Another great question. The first thing that I would say comes to mind would be to dream as big as you can dream. I think that so often we get caught up in looking backwards instead of forwards. And so to be able to pursue and to set lofty goals that no matter how big they are, to strive for them. But I will say at the same time, work and stay in the moment. Because a lot of times what I've seen is people set lofty goals and they get so consumed with the next position or the next level, they forget to work and do the things that make them good at the level that they're at. And so live in the moment, stay in the moment, but dream big would definitely be my answer to that.
That's great advice. Great advice. Okay, next, what is your favorite flavor of Bluebell?
See, what are we making today?
It's Tuesday, by the way.
Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay. Well, I mean, you gotta have homemade vanilla, and there's no question homemade vanilla is the go-to. But outside of that, my most recent would be chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. It's a flavor we do not have out right now, but boy, when I see it, it's a hard one to put down, to say the least. But homemade vanilla chocolate peanut butter cookie dough.
I'm a sucker for confetti cake right now.
Okay.
A big sucker for confetti cake.
Yeah, it's a party in every bowl.
Okay, next, is it true that you guys eat all you can and sell the rest?
Most definitely. Although I would say these last couple of years have been a little bit more difficult on what we've been through, and so we did flip it to say we'll sell all the rest. Oh, we sell all we can and we'll eat what's left. But that has always been a motto that what we try to do is make our product as if we're just taking it home. I mean, that's the simplest way I know to say it. And so when you're making it to take home to your family, you're going to do everything you can to make it the very best. And then if there happens to be some left over, then we'll take it to the grocery store.
Okay. I've always wondered about that as a viable business model, eating all your product first and then selling. So I'm glad y'all finally caught on to what I figured out.
Yes, and there's a few people that caught on a little more than they should have. And unfortunately, we don't see them around. No, I'm kidding. Great model.
Okay, I've got a hypothetical for you. You're a Baylor Bear.
That's
and so your hypothetical is this: the Baylor Bears win a national championship in football, but in order to do so, you have to make a deal with the devil to halt production of cookies and cream forevermore. Do you take that deal?
Oh man, wow. National championship, cookies and cream. I would say this: I would have to stay with the cookies and cream, only because if I took that kind of a bet with the devil and we didn't have cookies and cream, I wouldn't be able to stick around to enjoy the national championship, because I'm afraid they would run me right out of town. So
okay.
I'm going to have to stay with the cookies and cream. I'm glad you've already talked to the president of Baylor, and I will continue to send donations to the great campus, but we got to stay with cookies and cream.
Okay, awesome. Okay, what do you want people to know about your company that they may not already be aware of?
Oh, that's a good question too. I think that what comes to mind, especially now, is You know the magic, you know the flavors, you know a lot of what you see from when you purchase the product. But what we have done over the past 5 years to make it the safest product we believe in the market. So everything that we produce today, that we actually put it on hold and we test it. Until those results come back, it stays in our possession. And so safety and quality all now go as much as possible hand in hand. A lot of people don't know we test and hold the product. And so that's got to be way up there.
Okay, great. So last question I have for you, Mr. Dickson, before we let you go. What day is it?
Oh man, it's a great day to be a Travis Tiger.
Thank
No
you very
question.
much, sir.
You bet.
And
Thank you.
Bears.
Sure appreciate it.